Fashion Week happens twice a year. As fashion editors, it's our job to go to the shows at Bryant Park, source up-and-coming clothing and accessory lines, and meet with established designers. This winter, Hillary and I headed to New York to do just that. Over the next few days, you'll get an inside peek at what our trip was like. Our first stop was the Soho showroom of one of our favorite designers, Alexander Wang. We met up with Alex and his stylist, Erin Wasson, to get a sneak preview of his new collection. So we're here with Alexander Wang and Erin Wasson, who is actually working with Alex to style the show. And I think what's interesting is a lot of people don't know that, a stylist actually gets involved with the fashion show. So can you explain a little bit about your collaboration and what that process is like?
It was like Erin came in, I was just showing her the clothes, she was kind of just throwing it together, and I was like, Erin, you should just style the show and put all the outfits, and help me put all the outfits together. And it kind of just happened like that,
Luckiest day of my life.
We just do everything really naturally and what feels like just being ourselves and like playing around and having fun with clothes.
And what's the collection about? Like, what's the inspirations or a story behind it? Or
it kind of started with a little bit of me wanting to do something a little bit more richer and more evening wear based. So, we're doing like really baggy pants and like, beaded vests and like a lot of like separates, like skirts and tops and jackets. And all the prints are kind of inspired by like scuffs and holes and tears and stuff like that. And it's like girls like, kind of like running around in the middle of the night, like having fun, just relaxing. Yes, exactly. Having fun and just relaxing a little bit. And
we loved every single piece of Alex's line, but we were most excited about his new handbag collection.
So we kind of started with 2 bags last season, and basically the first one was kind of a classic bag that we done in like wash leather, and then we baked it. This one, basically something a little bit smaller. The idea of like a really small bag with a really long, kind of snake coil chain on it.
Yeah. Which one is your favorite?
I like the backpack.
Yeah. After running to a few more appointments, we met up with Erin backstage before the show to talk about how she styled the collection and her new line of body jewelry.
Everything is under the clothing. So, as the girls come down, when the light hits, you'll sort of just see like a little something under there, and you won't quite know what it is. So, as you can see, like Freya, because Alex did all these really beautiful sheer tops. And then we did, this is the all oxidized version of the body chain. So I think we've got 7 girls in total wearing the body chains and 1 girl with the crown of thorns. Every single solitary thing in this collection I would wear. We've got Dick Page doing the makeup and Guido doing the hair, which is sort of the ultimate dream team in the fashion world. The aesthetic is, it's really sort of undone and loose. There's a lot of beanies in the show, so it's sort of like you woke up in the morning, you're going out, you throw a beanie on, you don't really care what you look like. The eyes is just sort of like a burnished brown sort of color.
How do you decide how to style something? I mean, I'm sure obviously it's organic to a degree.
I mean, when I walked into the clothing rack, I looked at it as if it was my own closet, and I was sort of dressing myself and how you put the things together. It's really simple. We just want the girls' uniqueness and personalities to come out as much as possible. We're not looking for a cloned look or like some sort of fantasy girl or anything.
Well, we're really excited to see it.
Yay, I'm so glad. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for the next part of our Fashion Week series when we meet up with world-renowned costume jeweler Kenneth J. Lane.